Yo, what is good? It is your boy Kadillac Jackson, and we on our dipset shit today, B.
Technical difficulties be damned. It's Wednesday. Let's get it in. It's your boy OGSneekerz, DC's own. Even though I live in Maryland. Okay, let's go.
Hey, that's what it's gonna be, man. It's your man Beard Jedi, aka the Black Alice B. Keaton, aka Shapak Shakur, aka the Boss Kick Ross, aka Kick Daddy Kane, aka Notorious KIX, aka Dunk Master Flex, aka Deacon Discounted Your Service, aka Undercost Boss. And y'all know the other aka Jack Swagless. We in the building. This is Talkin Kicks, episode 4, season 1. How you doing? Shout out to the Kick Talkers. I want to make sure that we give them love for us being late and them sticking with us. So I want to shout them out right now before we get into the show. We got Mr. Cali Park in the building. Cali Parks in the building. One Leg Lister, Q the Queen, 804 Kings of Phones and J's. We got Jamie White. We got G N. We got it. I mean, before it was just G, so I guess we're gonna rock with that. Real World Kicks. What's up, T Real? Hey, T Real. We got Buckeye City Souls in the building. We've got V's Kicks in the building. Just Rob. Just Rob.
Rob, come on.
It's just Rob though. He added the just. We can't give him shit for that. He added the just.
Okay.
Tay Baltimore's in the building. Who else am I missing here? I saw Warrior Blood in here earlier. I'm trying to go down the list, so if I miss you, charge it to OG. Don't charge it to me.
Charge it to the technical difficulties. The computer bugs was on us, family.
And then we got
I apologize, family. I'm doing the show on my N64.
So we in the building. Night of the Living Dead Stock. We appreciate you, brother. New follower in the building. Thanks for coming through.
That's a dope ass name too, by the way. I like that.
It really is. It really is. Pain 82 is in the building. Black ass Africans in the building. Y'all just keep rolling. I guess they just know when we're gonna do it, so they show up late. Kev already hit us with the Negro time. He already hit us with that off the break. So we on a little bit of CP time. How you get a computer bug in 2017? Hey, look, don't judge us, Q the Queen. You don't know our life. You know what I'm saying? You don't know our life. He's on that old Commodore 64.
It was.
That's how you do your Royals, Q the Queen.
Oh, Royals. We're so sorry, but when we put the computer back together this week, I don't know what happened.
He be killing with the laugh, though. He be killing with the the laugh is so disrespectful. The laugh is so disrespectful. But we appreciate y'all, man. How y'all doing today, bro? Y'all good?
Chilling, bro. Chilling.
If I can get past this, just got to show you. We don't like to be late, y'all. We miss.
We don't.
We be ready.
We're a little raggedy, but we're gonna get it together. Before we get into the show, we like to do what we do every week is remind y'all about what the 2 giveaways that we have going on this season. So OG, if you could, before we get into the show and our regular habits, can you let the people know about the giveaways?
All right, people. Season 1, our 2 sponsors, Dezcustomz and Creative Kicks, and I say 2 because they're really combined as one. 2 names, but two customizers in one. And of course, our family over at FootageSociety. Want to thank them for hosting us last week. But $450 in value of giveaways that you can win, and all you have to do is follow Dezcustomz. That's with a Z on YouTube. Follow Dezcustomz and Creative Custom Kicks on Instagram. Follow, wow, brain fart. Follow Talkin Kicks on Instagram and subscribe to us on YouTube. That will allow you to win a $300, 300 of them things, y'all. $300 custom from Dezcustomz and Creative Custom Kicks of your choosing. You tell them what you want to do, they're going to do it. You provide the shoe. We're not providing the shoe. We're just covering the custom. And $150 value in FootageSociety. Now, y'all saw that he It came from Footage Society last week. So y'all know they got stuff over there. They got goodness all over the walls. And you know, if you see something that's over 150, then you know you just gotta add. You got 5 on it, whatever you need to add to it, and you'll be good. So what's gonna happen is when we get to episode 7, we told you all 2 weeks break. During that 2 weeks, you're gonna get a video which is going to announce the winner of the custom and the Footage Society gift card. You can't win them both, so don't. Your name's not. Once you win once, you out. That's all you have to do, family. Nothing special. You don't have to sign up, you know, sign your life away or do anything like that. But we really appreciate Dezcustomz, Creative Custom Kicks, and Footage Society for providing that for our family. So y'all know what to do. If you haven't done it, shame on you.
Hey, real talk, man. We appreciate y'all, and we're about to get into this. You know how we do. Today is the hump day, and we talk about hump day heat. Now, as a crew, our hump day heat was the same. At some point, we'll probably give y'all the full story, but fellas, if you would grab your shoes if you have them in front of you.
Oh yeah, this will go real fast.
Yeah, this will be quick, man. We all wore the 33 Maces, the Ewing Maces for Anthony Mason. This is a very important shoe to the trio, and we all rocked them today. If y'all saw us on the gram, we went ahead and checked that out. Real World Kicks is hating on me right now. For the record, if Beard Jedi does the announcement video, it does not count as his first upload. so disrespectful. Absolutely. So disrespectful.
That is correct.
It's very disrespectful, but that's what we rocked today for the Hump Day Heat. I did see 804 rock the Hump Day Heat. He had on some Jordan 7's.
Yes,
he rocked out today, which is very cleansed with the polo, of course, and the hat to match. My brother was G'd up.
King of fits.
King of fits for real, man. Anybody else want to throw up your Hump Day Heat? Because that was a quick one for us. All three of us wore the same shoe. So if y'all want to throw your Hump Day Heat up so we can shout you out in the chat real quick, let me know. The chat is acting up right now. Let me broadcast from my Game Boy in peace. Really, Callie? That's what you using right now?
Listen, everybody then said I'd use everything from a Sega Genesis to a rock to a Macintosh.
Hugh the Queen said she rocked American Eagle moccasins.
Hey. That's a shoe. That's what you rock.
That's what you did.
Ooh, I saw listed with the Toro 4s. Shout out to them Toro 4s, man. I saw the picture too. That's what's up. I can't be mad at that. Make sure y'all using this week for the hashtag heroes for the Monday midsole. Y'all using hashtag no invite for a feature on that channel. You actually get a chance to win some stuff. So use that hashtag on your post up. Holla at the show on Monday.
I need to know, Kev, Lister, can you know? I mean,
I hope so because I used it.
What'd you say?
I hope so because I used it.
Hey, I'm trying to up my my photo game. So come on now, holla at your boy. I can
we got Night of the Living Dead stock. What rock the Oreo 6s? That's a nice one. Warrior Blood, hey man, Reebok Classics. You can never go wrong with those. Timberland AJ1 week colorway. Okay, Ills, we saw that picture. You're lying. You're lying. We saw that picture. He drew a Jordan 1. He drew an Air Force 1 on his Timbs.
Felt just like home seeing that picture.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what it was. Jordan slides. I'm in the crib. That's what's up, Pain 82. I can't be mad at you either, so I'm not mad at that at all. For our pickups this week, OG, you're going last. I will make that announcement now. OG, you're going last. Okay, you're going last. Is that okay with you? Doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna make you feel like it does. Is that okay with you, sir?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Let's go with Caddy. This week. Let's start off with Caddy.
Oh, okay.
Sir, what did you pick up this week?
What did I pick up this week? Well, I do have a pickup from one of our sponsors.
Who would that be?
Footage Society. Yes. And if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw it already, but that would be the Shanghai 10s.
Wow.
So disrespectful.
Don't you wow. Don't you wow. Don't you wow.
I can wow.
So I picked these up from Footage Society for the low price of $170.
Oh, so when we give people 150, they can put 20 on that and get something like that?
Yes.
Wow.
For $20, you too can own something like this. But no, you have to get your own, my brother, because this is mine.
That's what's up. It's a nice pickup. That's a nice pickup. Appreciate the love from Footage Society. And he paid real money for those. That wasn't an alley-oop. That wasn't a discount. That was real money that he paid. And we're paying our sponsors. Just want to let y'all know that.
Yes, sir. Now the second shoe I needed in my life. And I apologize because this might be a little disrespectful.
Oh shit.
Wait, and I gotta go last though.
Yes.
Hold up. You gotta go last. You
just getting ready to say you getting ready to be disrespectful, but I gotta go last.
Hold up.
Yes.
I know you ain't about to say that when you about to hit us with the sonic boom. Come on now.
Right. I like just let us live, OG.
You chilling in the cut like you Chung Lee with the 100 kick like yeah. Come on.
Jesus. Go Caddy, go ahead and be
before I was really interrupted.
Y'all stop that right now. That's not nice.
So rude.
So rude. So disrespectful. I picked up the LeBron All-Star 7s.
Oh.
Had to pick these up.
Oh.
Had to pick these up. And I will have these on at SneakerCon in New York City in December because home team has to be disrespectful. And that's all I picked up for this week. But I'm just letting you know, next week, help is on the way.
Help,
just like you know that.
That's clean, man. The chat is loving it. Those are clean. Sports Guy Q, what's up, bruh? Appreciate you coming through. This Negro Cadillac Jackson came through with some Cameron bandana. Is Jim Jones about to pop and yell, "You heard, Dipset"?
I already told
wait.
you.
Are you gonna say why you all panked out?
I got the pink on for the breast cancer awareness because we balling.
Yeah, and I couldn't find a pink shirt, so I just wore my pink pearls. But it got the, y'all know it. It's got the, I'm legit. I'm 100, and my wife is a survivor, so it's all Gucci. I'm always gonna do that.
I'm pinkless. I don't think I have. I gave away my pink polo. It's literally all I had in pink, so I have to up it because I got those Kobe's, and I need some pink to wear with that. So I apologize for messing up the rotation. But true to my name, as I told you before, my name is Deacon Discount. I went to the outlet and I found some deals. I paid no money and got some heat. I paid little money and got that heat on my feet. That's what I did. So I went to the outlet.
Praise God.
I went to the outlet. This is weird. I went to the outlet and was looking for this shoe. I was hoping it'd be there. Rolled up on the wool 3s. Size 12.5. So we already know this is a unicorn. I've seen them as low as $79 and shit like that. I couldn't get them that low. But I did get these for $103. I'll take it. I'll take the 103 for the wool 3s. And then on my way out, as I was checking for the fellas, I hit them up on the Marco and I was like, hey, what you need? I'm walking out because it's a 2-hour drive. I wanted to make sure that I turned over every leaf, left no stone unturned. And I'm leaving. And I say, hey, what's that? Oh, hey. And I look, and it's a pair of Jordan 5s. These are the camo aviator text, whatever the hell you want to call them. This is also a 12.5. So whoever was at that outlet area that bought these online and they didn't fit and you returned them, thank you. Thank you very much. The special thing about this shoe, y'all know that those came out and they were what, 190? I think they were 190 when they dropped.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you can get them this week on all these discounts. Dark Stucco. Thank you very much, one little listener. Appreciate that. Dark Stucco, sir. They were 190. I think you can get them online for like 159, 144 in Foot Locker. I paid less than that. This guy paid less than that.
Tell them what you paid.
Tell the people what you paid.
Well, do I need to show the receipt? because I
We
can.
don't need no receipt. We just need.
Let me hit you with that. Let me hit you with that Price is Right music.
So the box price was $99.99.
He said the box price was a $99.99.
But that's not what I paid.
But
the
No.
Lord told me that's not what you're gonna pay for salvation today. Today, your salvation is 1/3 off, 30% off. So I got these bad boys after tax for $75.76. Shamana.
I said a 75 or 76. That's the number of completion.
Thank you, Jesus. I said, what? So I scooped out, and it's also, again, a 12.5. So I got that, and that was a quick, nice trip to the outlet. That's how it goes. And look, so disrespectful with the prices. I told y'all, if I can get it for $100 or less, that's what I'm on.
Praise dance?
They praise dancing.
Now, I was ready to praise dance. I was getting ready to be like, oh, come lay down the burdens you have carried.
And I have one more. OG doesn't know about this.
Hold on. No, wait. What? All right. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm not gonna do. I already cut the box because I know some people don't like looking at unboxings when the box ain't cut. Oh shit, that's me. So I got one more box for the low. I can't put my government information out there, but this is a pretty good find, I think. You hear plastic? There's plastic. There's no box, but there is plastic. I was able to get those Jordan 12s.
Ooh.
Rising Sun action.
Ooh, you dirty. Oh,
what?
The God, Lord Jesus has blessed you abundantly and expeditiously.
Yeah, that's the. It's a little oxidation. I mean, it's a 12, so it's a little oxidation, but that's a win right there. That's a win right there. That was not below 100, but it was 120 shipped.
Lord Jesus.
So that's a win. That's a win.
He's such a good God.
So if you're keeping score at home, that's 3 pair of shoes at $300. I'll take that.
He's a healer and a provider, God.
That is. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
Thank you, Sneaker God.
That's it. Oxidation looks good on those. Thank you, sir. I don't mind showing my yellow every once in a while, and this is one that I'm gonna be glad to show my yellow. They will show up in the picture sometime whenever I can get into one leg listers or Polos and J's sneaker pick classes. I will probably show y'all those because their pictures are crazy. And so now, what's going on, Gabriel Kicks? No problem at all, brother. Appreciate you coming through. As OG's waiting in the wings like someone stole his lunch money, I just want y'all to know that one shoe that he shows you today blows us all out the water. One shoe.
And I would just like to point out in my best Trey songs, you ain't shit.
One shoe that he has blows us out the water. This is why we had him going late.
Exactly.
Going last.
This is why he's going last.
I'm following Rising Suns.
No, don't even try that.
Just let him go ahead and show what it is, so the chat can clown him for lying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Minalai.
46. Can you please get to the cops?
Remember, this is not the West Wing. Molly Ma has not given me the key. I can't
46.
even visit. I can't even stand outside the door.
46. Can you please just get to the cops, sir?
Whatever. All right.
Let the disrespect begin.
I did get the Deacon discount fever. He sent a little blessings over on New York Avenue, and we got these right here.
He's throwing holy water.
We got these are right here in the outlet for
the
not 60.
Those are nice, but we're not
Not 59. Not even 55. But $53.
Stealing.
They was originally $150. So yeah, that was a win. Very comfortable. I know a lot of people don't get down with KD9s, but I love them. They're full. That right there. That's That's just goodness. All that right there. That's all that is. That's just
It's a good looking shoe on feet, brother. It really is.
That's goodness.
Like I said,
yeah, shout out to the homie Kick Dreams United. He was the one that told us actually last week that they had these, and I happened to be in that same outlet, and they still had them. So if you're in the DMV and you know where the Ivy City joint is, check them out. They had a full size run as of Saturday. Couple full size runs. They had doubles in some sizes. So yeah, check that out.
Gabriel Kick said, "Stop stalling."
He said,
"Mina style." What do you mean? Mina style.
He said, "Get past the offering and go straight to the sermon."
No, I can't.
What's up, DJ Maka? DJ Maker, please let us know if we're saying that wrong.
Maka,
if it's Maka or Maker. It's Maka.
Maka.
What's up, DJ Maka in the building?
So today it was MJ Day, right? So
stop stalling.
What? Why can't? Hey, hold on. Why? Why can't I show my 32 low? Why can't I do it?
32 low.
Because we're not here for that. We on the show and we not here for that.
You on the stage telling George Clinton, all I want to hear is Atomic Dog. I ain't nobody hear that. I want to hear nothing else.
Listen, if we playing spades and you cutting, get the cutting.
Right. He throwing off. He throwing off hearts and shit.
You sitting there, you cutting all diamonds, and we sitting here watching you throw out these little hearts like.
This what you want?
Uh-oh. I see tape. I see tape.
This what you want?
And Lister hates those 32s, by the way. He hates all the 32s.
Okay. That's not a problem. I'll take the pair back that I bought for you. So I won't send them to you now.
Ooh. Oh, gee. Shots fired. President said he putting cases on all you asses.
Oh, man, he's doing this. And this is why I said
things that you all hate for us to do.
Whatever, as I drink from the cup that I know somebody has just spit in.
Oh.
Holla at your boy.
For the people who are listening while they're driving, can you let them know what that is, OG?
Oh, yes. I am so sorry. These are the Jordan 11 Midnight something. I don't remember. What is it? Midnight.
It's like what's the title called? Caddy, Win Like 83, 82?
Oh, yeah, Win Like 80.
Win Like 82.
Yeah, but the colorway is Midnight Navy. Midnight Navy.
Even the box is fresh. The box is fresh.
The evil, dastardly black magic motherfucker.
It's so wrong. It's so wrong. Ooh.
And the chat is sick right now. Now y'all understand not only why we had him go last, but why we told him to shut the hell up while he was going
last. This is why I said when we did our pickups and y'all was like, oh, y'all mad, disrespectful with the pickups this week.
Nah.
Hey, I saved.
We ain't shit.
I done had this box
compared
at
to
3
that.
o'clock, and I saved it for y'all. So, ooh.
Straight defeat. I got money. This is going straight defeat.
Ooh.
Watch him wear these. You dirty.
Damn. I'm sorry. I know that's so rude. That's so.
Yeah. Fuck this show.
So. It's so. They left. It's just you and me. They left me, y'all. Both of them. They just walked away. It's just me and my luck. That's all that's left. It's just me and my luck.
Are they still on? Yeah, they still on screen. I ain't.
I'm gonna do my Molly Mall right now. Okay, I'm done.
They still on screen. Well, that's the show, folks. Thanks for coming out. It's been a great show.
There we go. All right, I'm done.
So this is one of those that when I saw it, y'all know how I feel about 11's in general. When I saw it, I was like, eh. And I saw the pictures, I was like, eh. And now I see them live, and I'm like, damn it. I want them. Because like the Georgetown is like one of my top 2 favorite 11s. That motherfucker's nice. I gotta say that one's nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. You didn't see that. There.
Real world kicks said the realest shit ever.
I hope the Jumpman on the other shoe looks like Lil Boosie Pants logo.
Hey, look, all those people, Q the Queen, who was talking about yellow. No, it's not yellow. Y'all don't be wishing that. I wouldn't wish that on you. Don't wish that on OG. You dirty motherfucker. You done got me so upset. I'm talking about myself in the third person. I ain't scared of you. You dirty
motherfucker. Hey, that's a win, OG. I can't even be mad at that. That is a win.
It is a win, and I'm mad about it.
And
that's a win, bro.
It's like a super high cut, like the Space Jams, with the
high cut patent leather
with the peaks.
With the peaks.
Got the peaks on it.
Yeah, on the same positions as the Space Jams. But yeah, you see how high that is? That's way high.
No one cares.
It is.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't show it no more.
No. I mean, what I'm saying is no one cares that it's high. They just sitting there like, and he gonna put it up on his shoulder like it's my conscience.
Nah, Q the Queen talking about she want me to get the oxidation edition. No. Don't be wishing that on. That's somebody.
Did anybody else get in on a quick strike in the chat? He's the only person I know that actually copped them.
Yeah, so, pretty much.
I saw a lot of people online saying that they cop, but they just share the same picture of got him. They just share that picture around, be like, yeah, I got him too. He ain't get shit.
That's my picture.
Yeah, you just share the picture. You look at the source, and like it's the same picture. They were long gone before I saw them pop up. Yep, same here. Yeah. I saw the Jordan J23 app. Make sure y'all download that if you want some updates. That's how everybody else seemed to find out about them. I think that's how you found out, right, OG?
Yeah, I was actually messing around with my phone, and I got the tweet from notification from J23 app, and it said the Midnight Navy 11's. I was like, wait, what? No, that's not supposed to happen. And I hit the link, and it went to the SNEEKRZ app. I was like, oh, okay.
It was live and on point. So those are our pickups this week. We want to get into the releases. We missed releases last week. I want to make sure we get them in this week. Kadillac Jackson, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you have the releases ready, sir?
Yes, sir. We're going to get that ready for you right now, sir. Let's get that ready for y'all right now.
So even if this were a competition, OG won the pickups this week.
Mm-hmm.
I think at this point I'm not buying any more shoes the rest of this year. I'm done. I quit.
Okay, we ready for the releases?
He hitting the pat. You know what?
He's a dirt. You know what?
He's such a troll. Because if we troll like that, he'd be hot. He's trolling like a motherfucker right now.
Just to let y'all know, OG been giving us the business pause when it comes to these damn 11s. Like he was like, "Oh, I got a box with tape on it." I was like, "You dirty motherfucker!"
So disrespectful. Those Pain 82 said, "Caddy, don't try and ignore me. What's good with them foams in the back?"
You know we don't wear the same size, brother. You wear 12, I wear a 13.
Pain always trying to get somebody's shoes, but he ain't never tried. Send somebody some shoes, bro.
Listen,
always.
Listen, if you ever in a room with Pain 82 and you wear close to his size, he gonna look at your shoes and be like, "Hey, what's up with those shoes, bro?"
Like the Pain 82 voice.
Those shoes looking mighty nice there, bro. You be like, "Damn, I'm supposed to go home barefoot, nigga. That's what you want me to do."
That's what he gonna do.
Let's get into these releases, man.
Yes, sir. What you got?
All right. So, as you see, released today,
the
Air Jordan 32 lows and the Air Jordan 32 mids. Air Jordan 32 lows for $160. The Air Jordan 32 mids for $185. Next, we have coming up this on the 19th, the gold metallic foam Posit Pros.
Jesus Christ. It's another gold ass shoe. I'm good.
What about you, OG? What you think about these?
Like a gold shoe with a silver check. I'm not sure about that. It's all right, but you know, I've said for 100 years, I'm very limited on my foam, so nah, it's not. I'm okay. They don't have to be checklists, but I don't need that.
Okay.
Q the Queen said all the hood Negroes copping. Gabriel 23.
Oh yeah.
Is giving the flame emojis. Payne and 804 already copping. We already know that.
They probably already sitting at the store.
Okay, here's a gold check. Well, on this picture, it looks silver. I'm sorry.
All right. Going next, we have the Dame Force on the 20th of October for $115.
It's a good looking kick. I'm not mad at it. I won't be copping, but that's a good price. It's a good looking kick.
I feel like it's kind of. It makes me feel like the Paul Georges. From the standpoint, it's different looking, and I kind of like it. I might, try one just to kind of see how it feels. So yeah, I like the way it looks. I do.
Go ahead. Now I was just gonna say, College Park is giving the boo boo emoji. Illa Ills said he's gonna pass on the phones as well, and Gabriel Kicks is saying, "What are those?"
Come on, man, we can't do that now. No, it's all good.
Yeah, the Dame Fords, I think they look all right. But I'm not gonna front. Adidas has been doing their thing when it comes to basketball shoes lately.
I mean, I think that's just a basic white colorway. Once they do some things with it, I think it might surprise some people. I'm interested to see what their Black History Month collection looks like this year. That shoe in the Black History Month, I think will be a winner.
Gotcha. Up next, October 20th, the Air Jordan 16 CEOs for $250 of them things.
I not only am not mad at that price, I'm almost would gladly pay that. Y'all know before my max was $220 on a brand new release. That's what I paid for those 72 and 10s. These are fucking insane. Yes, I want them. Yes.
You know they're insane when your voice start cracking.
Yes, I mean it. That was the demon coming out of me. It was the hype beast coming out of me.
The fact that Beard would spend $250 on this shoe makes me really question why I'm not sure.
Here, I like this shoe. I like this shoe a lot. Here's my issue with this shoe, and it's 16s in general, and it's for if you wear a big size. The shoe looks fat as hell on your foot if you wear over a size 11.
Well, I'm fat. My shoe is fat. It's a win. Not ashamed of knowing my truth. I would gladly wear these and look like a little fat hobbit.
Moving right along, we have the Air Jordan 32 CEOs for $185.
I really don't think there's anything they could do to a 32 to make it terrible. I'm not even a major fan of this shoe, but it's still not bad. Of this particular colorway of this shoe. 32 is just dope.
It's all right. I mean, I like the shoe clearly. But if there was a colorway I could pass on this one. I mean, it looks dope. I'm not saying no pass for a shade, but there'll be other ones that I kind of want. I feel like almost every colorway I see, I'm gonna probably like, but I can't, have a whole basement full of 32s. That's just not.
Yeah, these are an easy pass for me. They look all right, but if I had to pick between the 16s or these, I'm going with the 16s.
Oh yeah, that's 16 is a winner, and I know they're supposed to be hella limited. So good luck with anybody trying to get them.
DJ Maka said, I think she was talking about the 16s that they look like the marching band shoes. I think that's because of the shroud.
Like they got the spats on them.
Got them drumline shrouds on them.
Yeah.
Hold on. Up next, we have the KD 10s in dark gray and reflective silver dropping on the 20th for $150.
Nope. Pass.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll wait. I won't even get these in the outlets. Let's just be real.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get some 10s, but that's not the colorway that's gonna get me up off my money.
Absolutely. Moving right along.
Buckeye City Soul called them the trash cans.
He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
The Kyrie 3 Silt Reds dropping on October 20th for $120.
What,
They're called the what?
What are they called?
Silt Red.
Silt?
Where?
I don't know.
SILT?
SILT. I don't know if it's because of the bottom. I don't know what, but it doesn't matter. I'm not buying this shoe.
That's why the world is flat, because that's
we'll call those the KD passes. Next.
Yeah. That's a no-look pass.
On October 21st, the Nike Vandal Doc Browns, known as the shoe Doc Brown wore in Back to the Future, for $90.
Fresh out of fucks to give on that one. Next. That looks horrible.
On October 21st, the Villa New Balance collab, the 24/7s for $130.
So I'm getting kind of aggravated because I don't rock New Balance anymore because of their support of 45. I can't rock with them. But this one and the new era that they've come out with, the new era collab, look very interesting. And I will be admiring those from afar, but they're not getting a dime from me.
Yeah, I have one of the first colorways of the 24/7s. I like them. They're kind of narrow. That's if I have a complaint about it, that's just, you know, if you got wide foot like me, they're wearable, but I do like the style of them for sure. I wish they were just a little bit wider.
I'm not going to front. I have never owned a pair of New Balance sneakers in my life, and these are actually pretty clean.
Buckeye City Code call them Chipotle farts.
Okay. And
Lars Young in the building said he would rock those 100.
And last but certainly not least, and my pick of the week, the Way Away Sixes in that Sunrise colorway for $120, dropping on the 21st of October.
If you open your eyes real fast, don't they look like 32s?
They got a similar shape.
You know what I was thinking they look like? They look like high top sock darts.
But I mess with Way Away, so I think he stays winning. I ain't mad at it. It looks pretty good.
Good looking shoe.
I like to see it from a different angle.
We get to see it because one late listener said he's already got his on the way to the house.
I know. These, I'm not even gonna lie. When I saw D-Way with them on last night, I thought, yo, those are fire.
Yeah, those are dope. Not a Living Dead Stock said that those are fire. He don't care what nobody says. It's a clean shoe, man.
Yeah, no, I think we all agree it's a dope shoe.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they usually have some really nice colorways as well.
Yeah, I like those.
Mix it up quite a bit.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, are the pickups for the week.
Last note. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I'll be interested to see what new colorways they're doing now, since in Miami they were doing certain colorways, and Chicago was kind of a continuation of that because it was still kind of black, red, and white, but now Cleveland colors gonna be a little bit different. So it'll be interesting to see what Way Away does in terms of colorways for this new shoe.
Kevin, Buckeye City so nasty. Thompson, they go Pee Wee Herman in the theater hard.
Okay, that's what we do.
So you got problems, man. So let's get into the lace up, man. We got our topics this week. The lace up is where we kick out topics, and we give you our takes and needs in a time fashion. We try and get to the chat as well to see what y'all think about something or think about anything we said. So fresh off of the news from what was this, week 1, episode 1, we've been carrying this topic like it gets cut every time. So I feel like we need to get this in real quick so we can get it off the docket. We heard before that Adidas is now number 2 over Jordan. So Nike brand is number 1, Adidas is number 2, Jordan brand is number 3 in North America. So if we could go into a sneaker stock, like if you would, instead of on release day, instead of copping the shoes, you could cop stock. Which stock would you go all in on and why? We're on the clock. Let's get it. Cadillac Jackson, what you think, man? Which would you go? Would you go Adidas, Jordan, Wade? Who would you go with?
If I could go hard on a sneaker stock, it would probably be Adidas. And the only reason why I would say it would be Adidas is because it would be consistent. And Adidas has slowly risen. So I know if I'm putting money into this stock, I know it's going to have a slow rise where I don't know if I'm getting that same from Nike. From Nike, I'm seeing it dropping.
Jordan.
Yeah, it's dropping. So if it was me investing money into a stock, it would be Adidas.
What about you, OG?
If I got some money that I want to put in something really volatile, I'm gonna go for way away. And then I'm probably gonna be with Caddy. I'm gonna push in Adidas, but I'm gonna watch it.
Mm-hmm.
To me, like if you consider it, like if you have like one of those 401ks, Jordan Brand is like the C fund. It's the safe money. If you lose, you're not gonna lose that much. You gain, but it's gonna be a little gain. So just depends on how aggressive your portfolio. I'm an older guy, so I probably have more money in Jordan Brand just because you're not supposed to be out in those stocks where you're going to lose your money when you're getting close to retirement. So a couple more years of college I got to get through and then hit them beaches.
I would probably
beaches.
Yeah, make sure you clear it up. Yeah, water. I would probably go all in on Jordan Brand. I feel like the fact that Adidas came through and took the number 2 spot means that Jordan is going to do something disrespectful like next year. And I don't know what it is, but we already got the Concords coming up. We already got the BC3s coming up. We got those Flyknits we got to see in the Chicago colorway look clean as shit. I feel like Jordan's just going to hit home runs next year. And when all else fails, if they get through the first quarter and it's all shit, they could just quietly drop another run of the black cement of the white cement 3s or the white cement 4s. They could drop the black cement 3s in multiple numbers. They could do the Concord 11s and be done for the year. They wouldn't have to drop another fucking shoe. If you make those 3 shoes available, you can run the year.
Very true. Very, very true.
Okay, so what happens when they drop 5 Yeezys on the same day they drop the black cement 3s?
Even though they drop 5 Yeezys, they're only going to drop 1,000 pair of each one. You're not fucking with 1 million Concord 11s.
So here's what I think about that. We still got probably 30 seconds on the clock. I agree totally, and I'm going to be scooping up as many black cement 3s as I can. But all those little 12 to 19-year-olds are going to be running that Yeezy train.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing is that those are limited. Those are going to stop. So there's only so many Yeezys made, and then it's over.
All right, I got you.
Yeah. Jordan, I fully think, like, even if you ran unlimited, you could run Jordans and people will still cop Jordans. I think once Yeezys become available like that, the shit's over. I think it's over. Once they become available, it's over. I think it's largely driven by hype. That's my personal opinion.
But if you're building if the community that's coming up behind you is on that other thing, I mean, we're not going to be here forever. And after a while, it's going to be like, yeah, those are cool, but, I got what I need. I'm cashing out. And
it's a reason that people are rocking Zubas and Karl Kani shirts. That shit comes back around.
Okay.
Jordan 11 is a classic shoe that I don't think will ever go out of style.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it'll go out of style. What I'm saying is that we look at what we look at based on how we came through and what it meant to us and so on and so forth. So just like, there's like my nephew getting ready to be in high school next year playing ball, plays up in middle school. He's playing with high schoolers, and he's a Steph Curry dude.
Mm-hmm.
You can't talk to him about Jordan. He's a Steph Curry dude. And after Steph is LeBron. He's Steph because he likes to shoot the three. So that's what he knows. That's what he follows. That's, you know, and as he gets older, that's not going to change. He's not going to all of a sudden go and flip and discover some classic Jordans. He's just going to be doing more of what. So what will be interesting to me to see is what happens with those generations that are not on J's as hard as we are.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's valid as hell. Looking at the chat, Q the Queen said Yeezus is dying slowly. It will never touch OG George released the right way. I totally agree with that. Real World Kicks also makes a good point. He said, I'd buy all 5 Yeezys and buy every pair of Jordans I want and I'd still have leftover money. Because of the hype, that is also a very good fucking point.
True.
Who else we got in here? Adidas has more Ultra Boosts than NMDs. Adidas doesn't keep innovations coming long term. There's a track record. Yeah, like, and that's kind of where I think that Buckeye City Soul said it earlier. It's kind of like Adidas has peaked. So for me, it doesn't seem like an investment for growth. It seems like a buy-in, and you'd be dropping it real quick. But that's something. That's a topic that we had on the deck for a while, and I wanted to make sure we got it. I know we got horned on that one. The next topic, I want to go ahead and keep up with the steam of OG's pickup. We got to see the Quick Strike 11's. They caught us at a blur. People was in cars. There's probably car accidents. Somebody was over their baby mama house and got exposed with, Tinder app. They tried to open the Nike Sneakers app and open Tinder and got in trouble. What do y'all think about the Quick Strike? OG, I'm sure that you have a glowing feeling about the Quick Strike. And do we want to see more of this?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first, bro.
You're the winner.
I don't have an issue with it from the standpoint that it's not new. There's always been, that's where the term Quick Strike comes from, where, they had shoes that are limited, they're only available in certain places. Now, for somebody that lives now in a global community and I want what I want, I get it, but I'm not mad that sometimes you win and sometimes you don't. I think that's real life. So, it's cool. When you hit, of course, you feel great. And when you miss, you hate it. But, I'm okay with it. I'm not mad at it. And I think this is different. It's not like it's not coming back out. This was just a limited special thing that they did because they were raising the banner in the Dean Dome, not because.
Oh, and Gabe's Kick said, could you peep show those 11's again?
We'll do them again at the end. Let's get through these topics.
What about you, Caddy? What you think?
I had no problems with the Quick Strike because, like OG said, we've seen it before. What I do have a problem with, I'd rather see the Quick Strike more than I see that location release, the stash. I think that's an issue because, for one, having people rush around the city looking for shoes, looking for the area when that can be hacked. When just dropping the shoe online real quick and just letting people know 10 minutes after you drop it, like, hey, everybody, just to let you know, those are online. Good luck. I'd rather see that and, free for all. If you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. So I agree with the Quick Strike, and like you said, OG, the best part about it is they're going to release the shoe later. This is just give you a chance to get it early. And
yeah, I think that's dope.
It's still, even though you might take an L, but you're taking a delayed L. You could possibly get the shoe on a later release.
Yeah.
So, I'm all for
it. Buckeye City said, I hate the Quick Strike on 11's. They don't have many 11's. Quick Strike on the Pinnacle premium joints. And I can rock with that. I think it's some shit, it would be better served to use it that way. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, why Quick Strike on something that's going to be like $400 when only certain people going to try to go after it anyway? I don't know.
I get you on that. I still think that using Quick Strike on certain things would be better served. I don't mind Quick Strikes and random restocks and shit like that. I think it's dope. Hell, that's how I got my Royal 12s. I thought that was dope. It was a random restock. I happened to hit and I won. I was like, yo, that's dope. I'm a little salty that I didn't win, but I can deal with that shit. I don't like the location shit. I will say this for Nike: if we're going to get back into the quick strike era, make your app work. Why is it when I fucking do releases, I got to put in my password 3 times? I got to put my pinky toe on the motherfucker. I got to show you my left nut. Then I got to go and shake my mama's hand. Then I got to pick a booger out the right nostril and make sure I put it in the left nostril real quick. Like, this is bullshit, bro. Just make the app work. If you're going to do quick strikes, make that shit work.
I think they're doing that because they got stuff out there that is messing with it. That I think that they thought that this was going to solve the bot program. And
so they're
doing it. And I think that you're having the problems because they're resetting their system or sending something that forces you to do some other stuff to try to keep the playing field level.
Now, what I will say is this, and this is a suggestion to Jordan Brand. Please stop sending me these whack ass shoes to be like, oh, you can reserve these shoes. I don't want these KD Doodoo Browns. Give me the fly shoe. Don't offer me the KD Doodoos. When OG over here, like, oh, I got the white cement 3s as a reserve, so I'm gonna reserve that. And I'm like, what'd you get? Oh, I got these KD Doodoo golf shoes right here. I'm not gonna wear these shits. I'm not gonna wear these shits, Nike. Stop saying I didn't even ask for these shits. Like, I know what I put in when you ask me, what do you like? Basketball. Yeah. I'm black. I like basketball, football, and fashion. That's it. And Jordan
the reserve right now in 2017 is a tough sell anyway, because I can wait and the shit is gonna drop. I could have got those black suede 8s because they reserved me a pair of those, and I waited, and I can get them right now for $155. What's the benefit of me right now to do the reserve app? Why would I take the reserve? Unless it's a shoe I really want that I'm going to pay for. Like, reserve me them red 11's.
Exactly. Like, they hit me with that once a year, like, well, we reserved the Space Jams for you. And it's not even that I get happy about it. I'm like, it's about damn time. Because you just gave me these doo-doo KD golf cleats that I don't want. I don't want these shits.
Are you saying you don't want the KD golf cleats? Is that what you're saying right now?
If you didn't get the memo, I don't want these fucking KD golf cleats. I don't want the doo-doo KDs.
All right. We've been horned. Jesus Christ. We're going to jump around a little bit. I want to jump into this real quick. You know, we started our series of the top 5 Nike Jordan brand shoes that need to be retired. Last week, we did our number 5, which we had a tie at number 5. We had some outliers. Basically, what we did was we made our list. We tabulated the votes, and we got our list in. So number 5, we talked about the Jordan 7s and the foams. I think we lost 17 or 18 subscribers because we said foams and Jordan 7s. This week, we might go and be unpublished. This might be the end of our channel. This might be the end of the show. As voted on, you see how I'm putting everybody in this? As voted on by all 3 members. Actually, only 2 of us voted for this shoe. One of you is clean. One of your souls is clean. The number 4 shoe that needs to be retired or at least put on some kind of pause by Nike or Jordan brand is the Jordan 11.
What? Y'all smoking crack.
Hate.
I know that wasn't me.
That was not OG. That would be Cadillac and myself that voted for the Jordan 11.
Oh, no, that was
bang bang.
That's
bang bang.
Yeah,
that's blasphemous.
Yeah. So I did ask y'all to hit the like button before. Please don't hit the dislike button. Since I'm on the clock, I'll go ahead and say this. V's Kick said she would agree, which means she would agree. It's like convefi. She would agree. So look, I don't have a problem with the 11s. Well, it's not my favorite shoe anymore. I don't dislike the 11 like that, but I think they've done so much that they've kind of bastardized it.
Man, Night of the Living Dead stock said give him a length of rope and a rickety chair. I hope that's for YouTube.
Look, somebody hit the dislike for real. Please take that dislike back. Oh, don't leave us with the dislike, brother. Take back the dislike. Oh, please. Please take back the dislike. It's only for a limited time. Please take back the dislike, brother.
Cali Park throwing L's.
Yeah.
Somebody throwing pickles.
I think we know. Oh shit, we got 2 dislikes. Please don't leave the dislikes, brothers. Somebody took that like
no,
and made it a dislike.
baby, what is you doing, baby?
We had 15 like, and now we have 14 like and 2 dislike. Someone did this to us. Please do not take it.
Piper, picker, pan.
Please don't. Oh, we got 3 dislikes. Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
You're just encouraging it. That's what you're doing.
Maybe so. So I will explain myself. I think that they've done so much other stuff on the 11. Like for me personally, bringing back the high patent leather, giving us back peaks, giving us the gold medals. I don't think that stuff helped the 11 at all. Like I said, you could literally release the Bread 11s, the Gamma 11s, the Concord 11s, and unlimited numbers, the Space Jam 11s, and finally these fucking Red 11s, which we've been looking for 4 or 5 years, and be fine. You'd be golden. You did the Georgetown 11s; those are dope. You got the Georgetown Highs, which is the one OG got. I call it the Georgetown High. I don't give a shit. It's still a clean shoe, but you don't have to do no more than that. Next year, they're talking about doing a chameleon colorway for Easter. All that shit ain't necessary, man. Just give us the regular heat and then put this other shit away, please.
I agree.
Absolutely. Bug-Out City Soul. More mids, no lows. I agree with that.
And that's what made me vote for this shoe, because the mids I can live with. The lows, y'all can retire those. Like you did the best lows you could. You did the Concord lows, you did the Cherry 11 lows, you did the Georgetown lows, you did those Yankee colored lows. You did all that. All these other lows that are coming out, the gold medal joints and the Eris joints and all that, y'all can miss me with that. Y'all can put those away. The lows, you can say, you know what, we're gonna retire these, put these in a nice little box, put them in the back of the closet, and let them just be back there with the mothballs. Now the mids come on in. The mids come on in. Have a seat. We got some nice warm tea here for you. Matt, we got Golden Girls on the TV if you want to watch that, and I got Cheez-Its if you want a little something to snack on. Come on in. We'll leave the light on for you.
Absolutely, man. The mids you could do all day, but I think so. Lows, people who got in my opinion, of course, this is just me guessing. Everyone who bought the low would buy that shoe in a high quicker. Mm-hmm. So if it's the Georgetown low, you bought the closing ceremonies, you bought the UNC low, you bought the infrared low. Any of those shoes in the mid, you probably cop quicker than the ones you bought in the low. The only 2 lows I have the infrared low, because I wanted something that colorway, and that's what the option was. And I got the UNC low. I mean, the Georgetown low. That's it. I don't want the lows. And I had the bread lows, but I got those because I couldn't get the bread highs. And once I got the bread highs, I sold the bread lows. Like, that's just, I'm done with those. So, again, in my opinion, I would say the 11s. Caddy said the 11s. OG didn't say the 11s. Let me see what the chat is saying. I know OG is about ready to disown us. And
nah, bro, y'all do you.
Okay. I don't. Yeah. So, the green lows look super dope for 2018. That is the Easter ones that I was talking about. I don't know, man. That chameleon colorway is dope, but let's not run that into the ground. I got a feeling they're gonna fuck up a DB11. Probably will. Sports Guy Q. I agree with that. Mm-hmm. No low zone. That's what's up, Don Turner. I appreciate that. I could definitely rock with that. And I think that's all we had right here. Q the Queen said they could put the 11s in the vault again for 10 years after 2018. It would be okay. I'm praying they don't kill them for me. And I feel like, we obviously feel like they're borderline right there. It's almost done. It's almost done. No one's going to shut down my Jordan 11s. I see you, Gabriel Kicks. We're not mad at you, brother. We're just saying for us, it's got to go. Just put it away for a minute, a little bit of time. We got time on the clock, but we can move to the next topic on that one. Y'all agree?
Yep.
I agree.
Right. Wait till y'all see next week. Y'all was mad this week. Let me look at next week again. Next week, y'all probably won't give a shit.
Agree. Yep.
Week after that, y'all probably won't give a shit. But when we get to number 1, I think y'all are gonna agree, and y'all are also not shit for that. I just want to let y'all know beforehand. Beforehand, when we get to episode 7, and our number one pick with the person that we have on the show is going to be disrespectful. I will talk about this off camera, but yeah, the person we have on the show and our number one pick for shooting needs to be retired is so disrespectful. We kind of mentioned this just now. We showed it in the earlier with the releases, the Jordan CEO pack. Caddy brought up an interesting point, is that colorway that they're using now seems to be the leftovers from the All-Star game, and they're calling it CEO. What do we think about that? Is that a win or lose? And just what are our reactions to that? Caddy, you want to start this one off?
Yes. Basically, in all honesty, Jordan Brand, keep it real with us. It was leftovers. You didn't get the production date down on the shoes. We see the honeycomb in the shoe, and it's the exact honeycomb that was in the other shoes.
Oh, really?
Yes, it has the honeycomb with the Jumpman.
Oh,
it has the honeycomb with the Jumpman. So keep it real. Y'all saying, oh, CEO because he's the owner of the Charlotte Hornets. Bullshit. This was part of the All-Star pack. And y'all just released it at a later date to move it out. You don't hit us with the okie doke. Don't treat us like, we boo-boo the fool. We not boo-boo the fool. Come on.
I didn't know that they had the honeycomb in there.
It has the honeycomb in there.
That's murder.
So for them to do that, like, don't get me wrong, the shoe is a dope shoe. It's fire. But don't hit us with a CEO like it's a different theme. Like, you know what it was.
Yeah.
You would have been better off just releasing this Air Jordan 16 and Air Jordan 32 and could have called it the Beehive colorway, and we could have just rocked with that and be like, okay, Beehive colorway. But y'all hit us with this CEO story, and we like, nah, bro, this looks exactly like the Chameleon All-Star pack. And that's exactly what it is.
I will say, so how many other shoes was it? It's supposed to be the 11, it's the 16, it's the 32. And what else is it?
I think it's those two.
Those three.
Yeah, those three.
Huh. I'm a winner. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. I'm still, the 16s is still probably one of the best looking shoes I've seen. I think that's amazing. I'm not a fan of the 11, but so be it. I agree with you. Just be real. But that's also, I think it might have been Buckeye City Soul, or maybe it was Caesar. I forget whose stream I was watching on the gram, but they showed a picture of the band 32, and they're like, why did you give it that colorway when that's not even the storyline? And we've had this discussion before of them just giving us bullshit for the story. Even the band one isn't the shoe that he had on. Sometimes it's just not necessary. You don't need a story to sell heat. Just sell the fucking heat. That 16 is heat.
You're absolutely right. And Sneakerhead said a great point. A few sneakers from the Galaxy collection didn't come out during All-Star weekend like they were supposed to also. You're absolutely right about that. So you don't need a story. You don't need a storyline to sell it to us. Like the storyline, sometimes we look at the storyline and the storyline messes up our head to the point where we be like, you know what? I don't want the shoe. Like,
You're right.
Like that Jordan 32 is like, oh, banned, and we're all sitting there like, but this wasn't the shoe that was banned. Like this, like I see when y'all did it for the third. We see why you did it for the ones, and we see why you did it for the 31s. I don't know why you're doing it for the 32s when it's supposed to resemble the 2s.
Like if you want to be completely honest, you need to distinguish the 32 from the 2 completely, because the 2 damn near made Jordan leave. Y'all need to just don't associate that shit with the 2 at all. Just say, hey, it's a brand new shoe.
Exactly. The 2 made Jordan be like, you know what? Adidas is looking nice over there. Like I had to go get Tinker and be like, here's the 3. Like,
OG, what you think about these, man?
Y'all covered my thoughts. They're all right.
How you feel about the story?
I have a love-hate relationship with that colorway anyway. I love the ones. I got the 6s, but I ain't gonna lie. It was more on some hype beast stuff because I really wasn't necessarily that in love with them. But I do like that 16. And I would probably just rock it without the shroud. We'll see. I can't get with that 250 though. That's probably the thing that's gonna keep me off the truck.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's one you're gonna have a choice.
So, I'm gonna have to go in or miss.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it's 250 now or fucking 450 or 500 later. And hopefully, it's supposed to be on the SNEEKRZ app, and it's supposed to be one release, one store somewhere, some shit like that. And I think that's all you got on that. What is the chat saying about this? Q likes it without the shroud. Somebody else commented on the band thing as well. The damn one wasn't even banned. That's what Lars said.
Why King of Foams always got to come out with the random question? I ain't mad at you, son, but I'm just saying. I can always count on you for randomness.
Can we say that we will answer that? We will explain that on episode 7?
Yeah, that's fine.
So we'll explain the TK 133 on episode 7 of season 1. The last episode, we will explain that one. It's nothing that deep.
The funny thing is, we've already showed it to them, but they haven't picked up on it.
I'm saying we did.
Yeah, it's out there.
Does it matter? Because
yeah,
I'm just saying.
So I guess we can move on with this next topic because that was pretty much done. What happened?
Seen it too? I know what he's seen.
Say it.
No, I'm not. No. I didn't know that we were finished with that part of the conversation. But sometimes old people slower than young people. So y'all was done, and I was still catching up. But Don Turner said they asked the same question 2 weeks ago.
Okay. So y'all can say it on here now. Episode 7, season 1, we will talk about TK 133. Okay. How about that? So you ain't got to wait no more. There was a comment that was posted by Amanda Seals. If you don't know, it's Amanda Diva for people who are not familiar. And she went on this rant, and she was talking about people that have Nike suits and Jordans, but you don't have a passport. If you have Nike suits and Jordans and you don't have a passport, you're losing. If you have Nike suits and Jordans and you sleep on an air mattress, you're losing. If you have Nike suits and Jordans and you don't have a credit card, you're losing. And it's this whole class thing versus sneakers. They always talk about that. I want to know what y'all think about that, because most of our followers, and for us, we all have jobs where we're able to afford shoes, and we make choices. We make responsible choices for the most part. Sometimes it's irresponsible. I just did the numbers from last week. It was very irresponsible. It was very, very irresponsible. But what do y'all think about that? Do y'all agree with her comments? And is there a place for that comment? OG, I want to know as the 46 on the crew, what you think about that?
I agree. I think that everything has to be in a priority. This is something that we do, but it doesn't need to be done to excess. And some of those, while I don't necessarily agree with everything that was on the list, I would say the vast majority of the ones I do. I think you do need to have a passport. You do need to be able to visit other places.
Why do you need to have a passport?
Because it's a global community, and I think everybody should have an opportunity, should take an opportunity to go out of the country that you live in. I just think that that's an experience that's valuable. And I mean, I only recently, I shouldn't say I only recently did it. Like, London was the most recent. And it was interesting. I mean, standing outside of Buckingham Palace, like stuff that I only saw in movies and Monty Pythons and stuff like that is, it was jaw dropping for me.
What if traveling abroad is not important to me?
I think that it's not the travel, it's the experience. And my response would still be the same. It may traveling abroad may not be interesting. The traveling part may not be of interest to you, but I think the personality that I know that you have, I would say to you that once you did it, you would be like, I didn't really want to come here, but wow, I'm glad that I did. There's going to be something that's going to happen. There's going to be something that you're going to see. There's going to be something that you're going to experience that you can't experience going around your own block or inside these contiguous 50 states.
What do you think, Caddy?
Well, I see it like this. times. Some people, we all got vices. And I'll be honest, for me, sneakers is my vice. Sneakers is what keeps me relaxed, is my therapy. And I have a passport. I actually have it right here. I rarely use it. I don't go on a lot of trips. Now I will say when I have been on trips, I've enjoyed the countries I've been to. But I feel like, you know, whatever you want to do with your money, you can do with your money. If you want to buy shoes, if that's what you're into, and you're like, you know, I'm in the shoes, I really don't want to travel like that, then you don't have to. You know, that's your money. Now, I will say, I think you should see, even if it's just one time, go to a different country just to experience being out of the United States. Because the first time I went out of the country, being an adult, like when I went to the Bahamas, I didn't know how to act. The first time I went to the Bahamas, I was like, oh shit. Like I was like, look at the water. The water's so blue. I'm used to being at Jones Beach. I'm like, oh shit. It was crazy for me. And, you know, it made me want to go to another country, which I did later on. But nobody's forcing you to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you don't want to have a passport, you don't have to have a passport.
I think the point for me of what the statement is that there are certain things, and everybody has different priorities. So maybe everything on that list doesn't necessarily resonate, but should you have, you know, a credit card? Yeah. And whatever the other things, you know, that I think the point is that if you are spending all of what you have just on these one things, there are a whole lot of other things in life that are valid that you just allow.
But that's by the way. That's why I have a problem with it. I think that addressing what she said is one thing. I think the conversation that she's having that she's not saying flat out is what I have a problem with. This classism or this classist idea about how we should be telling you to be responsible and be a grown person in this country is bullshit. If I get the idea of having a passport, I've got mine on the way, so I get it. I've traveled to Canada, I've left the country, but I don't feel like we should be talking down to especially black folks for not having a passport. I don't feel like
that's talking down.
But if you tell somebody if you don't have a passport, you losing, you're talking down.
Okay. It's talking down.
You're telling me that because I don't have a passport, I'm 2 steps behind.
Point taken. But if I say it to you, I'm not. I mean, I think there's more semantics than anything, but your point taken.
Yeah, it's that conversation, because we always hear this talking about when it comes down for people to be responsible, we always talk about Jordans. Every time it comes time to be responsible, we talk about Jordans. We don't talk about the person that spent $3,000 at Starbucks last week. We don't talk about the person that spent $2,000 waiting on their latest iPhone. We don't talk about the person that did any of that. But when it comes time to talk about black people spending money responsibly, we immediately go to Jordans. And we immediately talking about you need to have a passport. We're talking about air mattresses. We're talking about credit cards. We're talking about all these standards. And it immediately goes to the same thing. So that's the underlying conversation that I'm talking about.
But I think you could insert an iPhone 10 or any other.
But you don't. That's my point. But you don't.
Like, there's a bunch of stuff you can insert in there. There's people driving around in brand new BMWs, living in the projects.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've heard. I don't think I would disagree to say that you don't. I think people do. I think that there's been discussion about, you know, if you driving, like you said, with Lexus or BMW and you're living in the basement of your mother's house, you might need to reevaluate some things. I've heard, I mean, I can't say that that the only thing that's used as a benchmark is kicks.
I feel like and we got to move on to the next topic. I feel like the conversation about ownership and success in this country is divided along class lines, along race lines, and it's not defined the same by anybody. I don't want to own a house personally. home ownership isn't something that I plan to do. It's not something I look forward to. I also don't want to have kids. So for me, those markers of success, chasing the American dream, don't mean shit to me. That doesn't mean that I ain't shit. It doesn't mean I'm never going to have nothing. It just means that my definition of success isn't the same as a lot of people's.
It's different than everybody else's. And it's different from other people's. Like my level of success is going to be different than your level of success, which is going to be different from OG's level.
I agree with you, Beard, but I don't think that because it doesn't apply. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. But it does fit somebody. It does, and that's why I say that I think that the conversation is valid. It may not be valid for everybody, and it's not a brush that everybody got to get painted with.
Q said it best for me. My bills paid, can't nobody tell me nothing. That's the way I see it. If my bills are paid and my car insurance is paid and everything else is paid off until I get that letter in the mail the next month telling me that, this is due, I'm straight. Like I should be able to spend my money on what I want and not be considered losing because I'm not traveling or losing because I don't have a credit card or whatever. Now I do have a credit card and it gets abused, but because somebody doesn't want to have a credit card, they're not losing. Maybe they want to use their money differently.
I would speak for, the example I use, and then we got one more topic before we wrap up the show. Chris Jones, Pump Chasers, somebody I've followed for a long time. You can look at YouTube and see him. He didn't have credit when he started doing his YouTube thing. He was he was a personal trainer. And he started rolling and getting his notoriety. He was getting money. Instead of trying to get credit card and shit, he just bought shit cash. Maybe not the smartest thing to do as an investor, but we're talking about 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, from starting his channel to right now, he has his own clothing line. He just bought a house, cash. He just bought a Corvette, which is his 4th car, cash. He just opened and bought a gym, cash. And all I'm saying is that everybody doesn't navigate through this life the same. And so when we have these conversations about growth and progress and we start talking about, these niggas lining up for Georgia, but they ain't lining up to vote, I just think we're doing a disservice to everybody who's in that conversation. I think you can just tell somebody to strive to be better with your money, be responsible, and leave it at that instead of casting aspersions against what people try and do.
Well, but at a minimum, it starts the conversation. So I feel you from the standpoint of it can be talking down, but if you look past that, what is the real message? Get out of your feelings. And what is the real point of the discussion? That there may be some other things that you can consider, however you choose to do them. Maybe the credit card thing isn't for you. Maybe it is a stack of money in a shoebox under your bed until you choose to do, or just sitting in a bank account until you have enough cash to be able to go out and buy what you want to do. But it is basically still saying consider to do some things differently. And we got to get an extra at least 5 or 10 minutes because we got to get in the chat. We're not going to end this and then just say goodbye.
No, of course not. So do y'all want to talk about sneaker subscription? Yeah, let's talk about sneaker subscriptions. This is the one that Caddy put on here before. Someone got a sneaker subscription, like for what's the one you got, Caddy?
Soul Steals.
So you got Soul Steals, and you got the opportunity. You pay for Soul Steals, you pay a monthly subscription, and Caddy can explain it better. And you're able to buy certain shoes, acquire shoes. What do y'all think about those? What's your level of trust for a service like this? And does a service like this make sense for the way you collect shoes?
When it comes to sneaker subscriptions, I think it's a great idea, but you have to be leery about who you buy from. Now, Soul Steals is owned by Soul Supremacy. And before I signed up for a subscription, I did my homework on them to see if they were legit, did check the reviews and everything of that nature. Now you're talking about, I pay $20 a month for my subscription, but they offer shoes on I believe it's Sundays at 3 p.m. for below retail price at some points, or if it's resale, slightly above retail. Nothing crazy. Now they do have some crazy shoes that are crazy prices, but you understand when you see them. I think it's a benefit to me, but at the end of the day, I think when it comes to any sneaker subscription, you do have to pay attention. You do have to, just do your homework first.
So for you, it makes sense. And I saw some of the stuff you caught from them. It's dope too. I thought about that, and like I've done the like this isn't sneakers, but it's still subscription related. I did like GameFly, because to me the idea of buying a game at $60 and then you get tired of it didn't make sense. So if you buy 3 games, you're looking at $180 real quick before you get any of the download stuff. And I think the monthly subscription is like $11 or something like that. So I was like, I could just rent the game I want and then send it back and get something else. But if you end up spending the whole year playing that one game, you should have just bought the fucking game. And I feel like that about the shoes. I feel like the moment that I'm in there and I have a subscription, I'm probably going to be buying stuff just because it's available. And it's not stuff that I would normally buy. It's like, because I'm spending $20 a month, well, now I need to go ahead and make this subscription work. So I need to buy something that I wouldn't normally buy. And when you add the $20 on top of whatever the price is, you may have overpaid for that shit anyway. So of course you have to evaluate how you collect. OG, would something like that work for you? Because you cop a couple pair of shoes a week typically.
Yeah, I think that it, I used to do the budget letter.
Kicks on a budget.
Yeah, Kicks on a budget. Thank you. I just think it's like any subscription. If you use it, it's worth it. If you don't, then at a certain point, it's gonna you just giving your money away, every month or whatever. But as long as you're using it, I definitely think that there's value in it. You get access to things sometime that you wouldn't otherwise be able to do. But yeah, I can't.
Do y'all have any trust issues with those? Because 804 said that he don't trust it.
Yeah, I know the cat that did Kicks on a budget, and he's helped me out with other stuff to include authenticating some stuff before I was part of that. So I have a level of trust. It's been a while since I've gotten anything from there, but the things that I did, panned out, and I didn't have any issues with it.
Eddie, I think you use it the most for than all of us because number one, you have the subscription. Number two, you've copped. I think you've copped me and OG a pair of shoes off your subscription before.
Yes, sir.
So you're pretty confident with what you get from them and things like that. This is straight for you.
Yeah, because the way I feel is we all go searching for different shoes on different sites, and we all try to do our homework to make sure we're not getting got. So we all go to like sites like what's the one that Kick Square, and people use Fine Line, and people go to all different sites to buy shoes. And in all honesty, you don't even know what you're getting from them, and you're taking a risk buying from them, but you're like, oh, but everybody buys from them. And it's like, yeah, this is owned by a sneaker store that has a great reputation. So, why wouldn't I take the chance? And if you feel like they're fake, you can always get them, checked out. You can always go to your local consignment shop and have them check out against a pair they have there. And then if they tell you, oh, these are fake, you hit that PayPal up and be like, these shits is fake.
I'm not a fake, goddamn it.
Give me my money back. I ain't playing with you, piggy.
That was pretty much the show. We had one more topic, but it's not that important. We might carry that over for next week. We want to get into the chat and talk to y'all. We're kind of all over the place this week, but if y'all got questions y'all want us to fire off real quick, let us know. OG, if you could remind the people real quick while we're waiting on questions about the giveaways this year.
Season 1 giveaways.
Yeah.
Dope $300 value custom from Dezcustomz and Creative Customs Kicks, and a $150 value purchase from our other season 1 sponsor, FootageSociety.
Follow them. All the links are in the description there. Follow them on the gram. Follow them on YouTube. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe to us. Did we see any questions pop up real quick? If it's something y'all want us to double back.
But sports, but I can't find it now. But sports, about the other conversation, Sports Guy Q, basically, these are my words. He said other ethnicities don't have the same discussion, and I disagree. I lived in Iowa, and I know a bunch of people who was telling their white sons and daughters need to move out their mama basement and get a life. But that's just me. That's my experience.
Well, before we close it down, I'd just like to point out we have a voicemail.
Oh, voicemail.
We got a voicemail.
Voicemail. Party on. Wayne's World. Excellent. I just dated myself for y'all people who don't know that one.
Let's see what this voicemail is about.
Yes, this is V's Kicks on behalf of V's Kicks, and I just want you to know that I was all ready to go to watch the show at 8 o'clock, and then I remember, oh no, it's 8:30. So I just felt like that was a little disrespectful because you guys kind of played me, you know, had me thinking it was 8, even though everywhere say 8:30 now, but whatever, I'm gonna still blame y'all. But I'll definitely be in the show tonight. Mad I missed it last week, but I was able to catch it. Really good show. Cadillac, you still disrespectful. Yeah, and that's it. Peace, guys.
I just like
we didn't play you. You played yourself. We love you.
8:30 Wednesdays, V. You still ain't shit.
This is episode 4. We're going into episode 5. We've said 8:30 since at least episode 1. At the very least.
We said 8:30 since the preview.
I know, but I
at 8:30.
Hey. Look real well, Kicks. Y'all not kick talkers. Y'all not kick talkers. 8 o'clock.
He said this is me on behalf of me.
Right. Y'all not kick talkers. Any new pickups? That's what Fresh Kick said. It was a lot of disrespectful heat. The only heat that I can tell you about that's really important is OG got those 11's. That's the most important kick.
OG, can you give him the blue flames, please?
The blue flames. I like that.
Coming to the stage right now is Peaches.
Ooh, there's the box. You like that box? Take that.
This is for Fresh Kicks and Gabriel Kicks 23, who wanted to see these 11's for the one time.
Give it up for
Peaches. Right there. Right there.
Better than the blue waffles. Those, yeah, we can't call those the blue waffle 11's.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, those are dope.
What a blessing, Lord Jesus. We thank you.
That's what's up. Did they drop the Just Died Nike shorts that UNC wore too? I feel like those released earlier.
Those released earlier in the week. I think they released on the day those 80 when like 82 11's came out.
Yeah.
Because UNC had the shorts on that night.
So I think we light on questions, man. You want to give any shout outs or anything before we run around the table and dip out of here?
Quick shout out to FootageSociety for the pickup. People, if you haven't already, check out FootageSociety. They have some great prices. If you win the contest, you could possibly get a shoe for free. That's how good their prices are. So check out FootageSociety and try your luck.
Those shoes that Caddy got from FootageSociety were clean. Very clean. Got them quick. So make sure y'all check them out. FootageSociety.com. Get your shoes. Make sure y'all follow Dezcustomz, Creative Custom Kicks. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe to Dezcustomz and Talkin Kicks. We're doing a giveaway at the end of the season. y'all get a chance to win. For everybody who ordered shirts, thank you very much. We're waiting on the invoice to get that paid, and we'll get those shirts out to you ASAPually. If you did not order a shirt and you're still looking to get a shirt, you might have a chance to get one later. We're running the numbers right now to see what that's going to look like. But all the people who paid will be getting shirts, and you'll be getting your tracking and update information as soon as that becomes available. I will sign off first because I feel like I've been talking too much. G4, you ain't shit for showing up this late. You ain't shit, and your hands smell like feet. Figure that one out. I'm your man, Beard Jedi, a.k.a. the Black Alex P. Keaton, a.k.a. Shupak Shakur, a.k.a. Kick Daddy Kane, a.k.a. Notorious KIX, a.k.a. Dunk Master Flex, a.k.a. Deacon Discount, and the a.k.a. that matters the most, Jack Swagless. I'll holler at y'all next week, man.
It's your boy Cadillac Jackson, aka leader of the Fat Boys gang. Great show tonight. See y'all next week, man.
All right, family. You done know it's your boy OGSneekerz, aka I got them shoes, man.
AKA he ain't shit.
AKA Kang disrespectful.
You know what? I was gonna keep him in the box.
Bullshit.
Yes, I
Now
was.
the fuck you at?
Anyway, we appreciate y'all rocking with us. We also want to give a shout out to our family. Appreciate all the fam from the Monday Midsole checking in with us tonight. Buckeye City Soul, One-Legged Lister, of course, Unboxed Mike, Polo the Don, Polo and Chays, and Molly Ma, and of course, our family over at the Sneakers Box Podcast. They got some changes going on. We didn't talk about that, but y'all check out. Well, if the live isn't dead, you can see what I'm talking about. They had Caesar posted a live the other day about some changes that they got going on. We made it halfway through. This is episode 4, so we got 3 more. Can I say who's going to be on 7?
Go for it.
Yes, episode 7. We're going to close out with the man Jumpman Bostic. So y'all make sure that you here for episode 7. It should be really a good time. We love y'all. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Also, shout out to the family from Sneaker Files. We saw them all over YouTube up at SneakerCon Toronto. But until the next time, you done know it's your boy OGSneekerz wishing all of you total sneaker family one love. I'll let y'all
and use that hashtag no invite so you get a chance on Monday Midsole to win you some Rejuvenator. Post up your sneaker pic on Instagram, hashtag no invite, hashtag heroes, Monday on the Monday Midsole. We'll holler at y'all. We out. Peace.
G4, you ain't shit.
You ain't shit.